Good morning. This is Schoology Basics, and today we will be talking about creating a quiz, specifically a multiple choice quiz. I am once again into my Schoology Basic course. As you can see, there's Schoology Basic, and I want to assign a quiz to one of my folders. So let's choose folders. There's that old folders full of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Add Material and move down to Add Test or Quizzes. Once I've done that, I'm going to get a window that is going to ask for some basic information. I'm going to say Test 1. Not a very good name for a test, but definitely a test. I'm going to say it's due here. It's worth 100 points. And there is a category option. If you've developed your gradebook, your categories that lied inside your gradebook would be listed here. But as you can see currently, there is no gradebook set up right now for Schoology Basic. I will be going through the process of how to set up your gradebook. I think Schoology has a pretty good gradebook system. So for now, I am going to just simply say ungraded. I'm going to make it a numerical score, but as you can see, there are choices here, but I am just going to simply leave it as numerical. There is a series of options here. I can individually assign it instead of giving it to the entire class. I can publish to students, which means it's already on its way to be sent. If I unclick it, it means that the test is unpublished. Get statistics. I don't have the grades yet, so I can't do that one. I can have comments that are enabled. And as you can see, that one obviously is not available yet. At this point, I'm going to create test one, and here we go. So this is what the quizzing software looks like in Schoology. There are a series of things, settings, previews, results, and comments. But for today, we're just going to build one single question. Add question. Here are all the choices that we have. And here is a few things that we will talk about a little bit later. But as I was saying, I'm going to make this a multiple choice question. I'm going to hit multiple choice. I'm going to say what color is the blue fish. And down below are my choices. So here is my question. I do have a series of options of things I can put in there. Inserting content, adding links, adding tables. We can go through those when we have a chance. But choice number one is, we're going to say blue, red, yellow, and white. So those are my choices. I have to make sure that I've hit correct answer on that side. As you can see, I can say that they're all correct answers, or I can say that one of them is a correct answer, or any other options like that. That basically says if I say they're all correct answers, whatever answer they give you for this, whatever answer they would give for it, they would receive the points for. So if it is a quiz that you're really not wanting to effectively grade a student, then that's what you would do. Now there is down here randomizing choices, allowing partial credit, and making it a timed question. So randomizing the choices just moves these choices in any direction. Giving partial credit says that I will allow them to receive 1 point or 2 points or whatever, depending on how many points I give. And then a timed question just says that this question shouldn't take more than, let's say, 90 seconds. Or I think that's 90 minutes, but I'm not. No, minutes. Yes, you're right. 90 minutes for that one question. How about 1 minute? And then the grading. I can say that this is worth 3 points. That way, allowing partial credit makes a little more sense. And I'm not going to worry about this part right here, but you can see it says aligning for learning objectives. So once I've gone through this process, I'm going to hit create question. And now I have a question that says, what color is the blue fish? I can go back and make edits to it. And I can add it to bank, which is another thing that we will talk about later. If now I were to click preview, I would see what my students would see when it comes to this test. Start a new test. There's only one question, and it's timed for 1 minute. This is what color is the blue fish. I'm going to say blue. And I don't know why it's not allowing me to submit, but nevertheless, that's what it should look like. I'm just curious about why it's not letting me submit. Going back to question, we'll end the test, but that's basically how you create an online an online multiple choice question. Now I can continue to add questions and I can mix and match the types of questions I want. But as a multiple choice, I can just simply add more and more and more and more, and they go directly below it. But that's how I would do that. Now we'll talk about that more next in the other, and I'm going to cancel this question. And as always, thank you for watching. This has been Schoology Basics.